Welcome to the deep dive. We're digging into something that just broke, well, it's still unconfirmed, actually. It's this statement from Israel about potentially killing a really key Hamas figure.
Yeah, it's definitely significant news, or potentially significant. Our source here is a news briefing from ground.news.
Right. And our goal really is just to understand what's being claimed and, what the implications might be.
Okay, so the core of it is this. The briefing says Israeli forces reported they likely killed Mohammed Sinwar.
Mohammed Sinwar, okay.
This is apparently during an operation inside Gaza.
Now, that name, Mohammed Sinwar.
Yeah.
Most people following this conflict will probably think of Yahya Sinwar.
Exactly. Yahya Sinwar. He's the top Hamas leader in the Gaza Strip, the central figure there.
So is this a mistake in the report or maybe a relative? Though the significance points towards Yahya, doesn't it?
It strongly suggests Yahya, given his profile. He's been a major player for a long time. So any news, even a claim about his status is huge.
Huge strategically and probably psychologically, too.
Definitely, for both sides.
But, and this is crucial, it's unconfirmed.
That's the key takeaway from the briefing itself. Hamas hasn't said a word, hasn't confirmed anything.
So we're hearing one side's assessment. Israel thinks this likely happened.
Right. Which, makes you think about the immediate effects. Even just putting the claim out there. For Israel, maybe that's a morale boost. Shows they're making progress.
And for Hamas. Even a rumor like this could cause disruption. Uncertainty.
Could do. They might force them to think about succession or just adjust operations if they believe it might be true.
And strategically longer term, if it is confirmed eventually.
Well, that could change the game. It could really shift dynamics in any future negotiations or just the overall conflict landscape.
Okay, but here's something interesting in the briefing itself. It makes this huge claim, but then not much else.
Yeah, it's very light on the details, isn't it?
No specifics on where in Gaza or when this happened or how. Nothing.
That lack of detail is, well, it's noticeable. Could be operational security, maybe. Standard practice for Israel.
Or it could just mean their own assessment is still tentative. That word likely suggests they aren't 100% certain themselves yet.
Right. And for you listening, it really highlights how careful you need to be with information coming out of conflict zones. Always look for confirmation, multiple sources if possible.
Okay, so let's try and pull this together then. Israel believes its forces likely killed a top Hamas leader, identified as Mohammed Sinwar, in Gaza.
And this almost certainly points towards the main leader, Yahya Sinwar.
But Hamas hasn't confirmed it.
And the report we have gives us basically no specifics about the incident itself.
Right. So it leaves us and you with a big question, really.
Yeah, the final thought is, if this turns out to be accurate, what are the real consequences? What happens immediately in the conflict? And what are the sort of longer-term shifts in the region, in talks, everything?
It's a developing situation, clearly, and one that raises some serious questions about what comes next, even with just this unconfirmed claim.